this, my life on the line. I get it though, wasting time just getting by. Gotta hit the narrow road, I don't know where to go. All I know is I need to shine. There's no time to waste, no need to see. Just as long as you believe, honestly, it's your reality. You can go chase your fantasy. I don't wanna die knowing that I didn't even try to. You can do anything you want as long as you put your mind to. I just wanna live my life to the fullest. I just wanna see my dreams come true. I just wanna live my life to the fullest. I just wanna see my dreams come true. Cruising down the street in a brand new whip, Ray-Ban shades, feeling like a pimp. Wifey on my arm, chilling in the back. Money upright, watch it let it stack. Got me feeling right now like a new man. Upgraded, got improvements. Faith in G.O.D. is how I do it. Not perfect, but I'm human. I don't wanna die knowing that I didn't even try to. You can do anything you want as long as you put your mind to. I just wanna live my life to the fullest. I just wanna see my dreams come true. I just wanna live my life to the fullest. I just wanna see my dreams come true. When you wish upon a star, no matter where you are. When you wish upon a star, no matter where you are. I just wanna live my life to the fullest. See my dreams come
Yo, welcome to A Different Mindset, where I'm your boy, Different. Yo, and today we got a good one, y'all. We got an artist by the name of Jayday. He's a beat maker, he's a producer, he's a writer, he's a father, he's a husband, he's an entrepreneur. Jayday, say hi to the people.
What is going on? Thank you for having me on here, man.
Oh yeah, for sure. You know, me and Jayday go back about what, 7 or 8 years now, I want to say, about somewhere around there.
It's been a good minute ever since your cousin introduced me to you. You've been pretty solid since.
Yes sir. And man, he's a great artist. He's a singer, as I say, and he's a rapper. What would you prefer yourself as? More so a rapper or a singer?
I've actually thought about this for a very long time because initially I grew up as a singer, and rapping was introduced to me when I was about 15, 16 in high school. But personally, I consider myself an artist. I don't like to put myself in the box like, oh, I'm this or I'm that. I consider myself a whole thing. that makes any sense.
It makes a lot of sense. You know, you're the whole package. You're not just the
Like,
box. You're not just the thing that's in the box. You're not just the tape. You the whole package. You're everything. I get it.
and it just kind of based off how I always kind of felt, because initially I feel like there's more to me than just singing.
Mm-hmm. So where is Jayday from?
Jayday is born and raised from Jefferson, Wisconsin. It's a decent
Wisconsin
town
boy.
over here, but it's no Madison or Milwaukee.
Yeah, that's where I'm from, ladies and gentlemen. You know, I'm from Wisconsin as well, but I'm from Milwaukee. And like you said, I guess there's no Milwaukee.
But it's very chill down here. Like, I can't complain. Like I said, I've been born and raised in Jefferson all my life. I'm grateful for the people that have been in my life to make me who I am today.
Right. So being down there, you probably are open to a vast of different kinds of genres of music, right?
Of course. Growing up, I've listened to a lot of the music my mom used to listen to, which was the oldies, 70s, 60s, you know, Temptations, just about everything. And then I was introduced to rock from my uncle at a very young age, so that kind of gave me the punkness you might hear out of my singing from time to time.
Okay.
It's definitely engulfed me into the varieties of music that has heightened my creativeness.
So, is that what got you into music? Like, is your musical background from your parents and your...
Not necessarily, because I just want to first off by saying I am adopted. So
Okay.
the music in general, I feel like it was just something I got into. But like I said, I started off as singing when I was 2 years old. And you know how we all are as kids. We're singing in the shower, singing ABC, all that shit.
Mm-hmm.
And I love the attention and how my parents made me feel. And growing up, I started going in choir. People started loving my music, and it just kind of went from there.
So how long have you been doing music? Since you was 2, right? You just said since you was 2, and you don't mind me asking, how old are you?
I've been singing since I was 2. I started rapping when I was about 16. I'm 32 now, so I've been doing music for initially 10, 15 years. Independently speaking.
Independently, 10, 15 years. That's so you're a vet in the amateur scene.
Yes.
I like that. Do you are you pushing to be mainstream, or do you like the underground feel? Do you like being, underground?
Well, I think that is a trick question. Like, I do like being in the underground sense, like, oh, who is this person? But I feel personally with the music I've been making lately, has the mainstream vibe, as I would like to confidently say.
I like that. Mm-hmm.
My goal is to eventually be a mainstream artist. Well, it's one of my top goals. But whatever I can get is what I'm grateful for. I'm grateful to be at the position I am now. And like I say, I'm blessed with that and just ready to do more.
Okay. So is Jayday into sport? Are you a sports guy?
I want to first off say this. I am a Packers fan.
Oh yeah.
But after a few years ago, when they had a bad season, I kind of gave up watching. Personally, like, don't get me wrong, I don't want people hating on me. Oh, Jay, don't like sports. It's not that. I love sports. It just I don't feel like watching it. Like, it's not something that I truly get into.
I feel you there because I'm not even gonna sit here and lie about my sports prowess on football anymore. I lost interest when AR left, and that's not just saying because I was an AR fan, but we got the last few years of LeBron left, and I ain't trying to miss those. You know what I mean? I'm really like, I'm into that right now. Like, I'm all basketball. I'm all in. I've been,
No harm, no foul.
I've been all in for the past like 5 years. Like, I haven't watched a good football game in about 5 years, man. Not even lying to you. But I love football. You know, I played it for 4 years. I love playing football and I love watching basketball. I love playing basketball too.
I played a season of football when I was in high school, but after a while, it wasn't my cup of tea. Don't get me wrong, I'll sit down and watch a game at some point, but it's not something I'll go to like every Sunday or whenever it airs. Personally, if you want me to be completely honest, I know some people might hate me for saying this, but it's my personal opinion. I personally think sports at times can be a distraction to what's really going on. I'm gonna leave it at that.
No, you see now you can't leave it at that because that was a mouthful. I agree with you. You get what I mean? I agree with you. We're gonna put a pin in it. How about that?
Yeah, we'll put a pin in it.
We'll put a pin in it. So, question: top 5 MCs, dead or alive?
Alright, top 5 MCs that are alive. My top, I would have to say, would be Tupac and Biggie, of course.
Is that Tupac and Biggie as 1 or 1 and 2?
1 and 2. I know I'm gonna get shit for that probably too, but it is what it is. But Tupac, Biggie, you know I have to go with Lil Wayne, Eminem, and then I would like to say my personal favorite, XXX Tentacion.
Oh, okay, word. That's a dope top 5 actually. That's some good music and 4 legends and a future legend.
Indeed.
So, do any one of those 5 shape your music in any way?
I would have to say X, if anything, because of the different styles of emotion he likes to portray into his music. But even though with the perspective of his own that's portrayed within his music, is not only a self-reflection, but he's also trying to influence America that we see today to be better or not be afraid to speak their own opinion. Given that, of what I just said, I feel like with the music I do make, I feel relays a message to people that may or may not want to hear it. That's okay to me, but I like to write what I feel is necessary or what needs to be said, whether people like it or not.
Do what you like and do what you love because there's someone else out there that likes what you love and do what you do. You know what I mean? Somewhere in the lines of that. Like, you don't have to always do the music that you think people will want to hear. If you do the music that you will want to hear, you know, then you'll start shaping the world into the way you want the world to be.
Exactly.
So,
I can't agree with you more.
And that's what we here on Different Mindset is all about, you know, having a different mindset. And that's why I reached out to Jayday, to you, because I've always felt that you had a different mindset. The way your music comes, the striving for excellence, in the way that you spelled it, said everything. You feel what I'm saying?
I feel you. Like, as far as with strive for excellence, The only reason why I spelled it different is because with the X, it's not just about the excellence. It's being extra into what you're trying to achieve. I know in some people's eyes, being extra might be arrogance in some people's eyes, or grateful in that matter. But the way I perceive strive for excellence is being extra into what you're doing to pursue your dreams, being extra in your passions, being extra in what you have to say in this world, because some people, they're gonna want to hear what you might have to say, and some people are gonna hate it. But regardless of that, you gotta speak on what you love, because if you don't speak on what you love, no one's gonna hear about it. And with strive for excellence, I feel like is a good representation of giving people a chance physically to show that this is what I'm doing. I'm striving to become my highest self and not really care what others have to think about it, because I love what I'm doing to become my better self.
It's almost in the same realm of my favorite player, LeBron James, where he said striving for greatness. So it's kind of on that same line, and I like that. That's pretty dope. Like I said, it caught my ears. And that's what you're doing, man. You're almost definitely excellent at what you do, and you are continuously striving at it. You ain't stopping, you know. So, question, Jayday.
Got you.
Are you single, dating, or married?
I'm married.
You're married. Oh, sorry, ladies. Jayday is off the shelf.
I've been married since 2012. I got 4 beautiful kids. 2 boys, 2 girls. From the top, I got my oldest Isaiah. He's 11. My second youngest, Jeremiah. Then I got my first daughter, Aaliyah, and my almost 6-month-old Zendaya.
So a 6-month-old.
6-month-old. I'm sorry. My tongue tripping.
Hey, so question about, man. So I'm newly married. How long have you been married?
Since 2012, so it's 12 years almost.
12 years, man. 12 of them. Look, I'm a newlywed. I've been married all of... Say it again?
I said, I'm surprised she hasn't kicked me to the curb. I'm grateful for her.
Dope, man. Dope. So, give us the recipe to staying married. First. Have you always wanted to be married?
Yes. I don't think I expected to be married at the young age that I was at 21, but I feel like everything happens for a reason.
Mm-hmm. See, I've been wanting to be married since I was 10. My wife, on the other hand, never thought about being married, which is crazy. Not never thought about being married, but like she wasn't thinking about being married because she wasn't ready to be married, so it was a married thing, wasn't, on her mind.
Yeah.
And that's a whole different story for a different topic. Because, man, marriage is hard, right?
It is, but so is life.
So is life. I like that. Marriage is hard, but so is life. I like that.
But in the end, to start this off, because I know everyone will agree with me. I know if Missy was in my area where I'm at right now, she'd probably smile at me, and I'm sure your wife will do the same. But wise words from any man that knows: a happy wife equals a happy life.
Yeah, see, let's talk about that. I'm glad you said some bullshit like that, because it's the truth at the same time. Man, why does it have to be happy wife, happy life? Why can't it be no fuss, happy us?
Well, I never heard that one.
I know, I just made it up. Shit, I mean, because if there's no fuss, there's a happy us.
That's a good one. I never heard that. But I agree with you on that. But I also feel to make sure, on my perspective, I know as long as my wife is happy and she's got everything she's wanted, I know that I'm happy. That makes me blessed to know that everything is running copacetic. Granted, with relationships and or marriages, there's gonna be problems. There's gonna be fights.
Well, because we're problematic. You know what I mean? People, as people, I'm saying, like, we're problematic as people. So, do you believe in roles as, you know, a married couple should have?
Yes, of course.
Do you believe in structure? Like, do you believe in the order of which the Bible says that the marriage should be?
Yes. Like, I know without structure, there's no stability.
So do you know the order that it's supposed to be?
I mean, like, common sense. In a common sense, yes.
All right, let's hear it.
Shit. I wasn't ready for this one.
You must didn't read. You didn't read your itinerary.
I think I must have skipped over that question. Like structure-wise, like, I feel like communication is the number one thing.
No. I mean the order. So I want you to give me the order first. What is the order of the marriage? As far as, like, top to bottom.
Like, you can get me confused now, though.
So, like, is it woman, children, man, woman, children? Like, what's the order of the family biblically?
Man, honestly, I need to read up on my Bible.
Okay, so the order goes: God, Jesus, man, woman, children. Right? That's the order. What is the order of your marriage?
Honestly, I never really thought of it like that. Like, obviously, God's always first.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel after that, after God and Jesus, I would like to consider it to be my kids, and my wife, and then me.
Mm-hmm. See, that's pretty dope. You know why? Because that's he who is last should be first, and he is first should be last. You know, what you just said is profound, because with you being the foundation, that will make you the bottom, which is the floor, right?
Yeah.
I've always, like they said, the best leaders lead from the back and not the front. Did you know that?
I didn't really look at it like that, no.
Because when you walking with your wife, are you in the back or the front?
You talking about, like, on the street type wise?
Yeah.
She by my side and I'm by the road.
That's it. See, a lot of men don't even do that. That's a protection type of a protector type position as well.
Well, based off of the stuff I've gone through in my life, my main priority and concern is protecting my loved ones, no matter what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
because I've always had to be the strong one. And you have an understanding of what I've had to go through in the past. I'm not going to get into specifics on this stuff. But, like, I can see how you portrayed that, and now how I'm looking at things of what I've done to be the leader slash warrior, so to speak. And yeah, that kind of brings a little more lightingness to the situation.
So different. And right now we're going into a commercial break, man, so you can hear a new song by our artist, our guest today. And make sure you like and subscribe and comment, man. Support the team, support the movement. And I just want you to have a blessed day and a different mindset.
No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. I am determined. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. I am determined, babe, and I'm on my way to you. No, 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 no. I am determined, babe, and I am on my way. Ooh.
Better be ready and set, let's go. Let's go. I'm in it to win it, so pick up and kill it. Cause this is mine. I transform and I start to shine, but y'all know. Round of applause, bravo. Feeling like I just won the lotto. Living like there's no tomorrow with no sorrow. I'm just trying to do a new thing in life. Looking at things in a different light. New perspective, different angles. God's protecting, I have my angel. Put me on the right path, even if it is the long way. But rest assured, cause best believe I'm still on my way, yeah.
No, 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 no. I'm determined, babe, and I'm on my way to you. No, 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 no. I'm determined, babe, and I'm on my way. Ooh.
This is a journey, not in a hurry or ever in worry. Changing the weather, I know I'm a flurry. Ahead of the game like a birdie. Always been sturdy, dream big, go higher. Wire to wire, pressure applier. It's all in my fibers, I've been a survivor. Had to use skill, see what I build. I'm a king on the hill, I feel what you feel. Feet to the ground to show you it's real. Watch how we heal, pulling the lever for levels. I'm in your base in the treble. Traveling roads to be here forever. Reaching my goals, can't be on hold. Always on goal, changing the mode. It's time for the show.
No, 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 no. I'm determined, babe, and I'm on my way to you. No, 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 no. I'm determined, babe, and I'm on my way. Ooh.
We taking off like airplanes and we fly around the world, living the life that we deserve. Middle finger, what you heard. From the ground up, we building. From breaking walls and ceilings to bigger houses, hidden stages in our business, making millions. Now that's what I call a prophecy. This no game monopoly. Truly there's no stopping me, cause clearly this ain't hard to me. I'm walking in faith, walking in grace, with my head held high. I'm walking in faith, walking in grace. Let me tell you why.
No, 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 no. I'm determined, babe, and I'm on my way to you. No, 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 no. I'm determined, babe, and I'm on my way. Ooh. No, 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 no. I'm determined, babe, and I'm on my way to you. No, 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 no. I'm determined, babe, and I'm on my way. Ooh.
Yeah, but this song sound pretty hot though.
I appreciate it, man. I produced the beat myself.
You produced the beat yourself?
Yes, all the new music I've been releasing since the beginning of 2023 is my own.
So every beat since 2023 would be Jayday's
Anything
beat.
anything I've released as like a teaser clip on Facebook and or have completed and making a song / visual since beginning of last year is all my own original content.
Oh, okay. Look, that's what I'm talking about, Jayday. And what has always been strive for what?
Strive for excellence.
Yes, sir. Always
Well,
love that.
out of all honestly, like, don't get me wrong, I love all the beats and songs I made in the past, but a majority of those songs I did not pay to have the license for, so in my end, I can only get so much, like, residual, because it's not fully mine, and then, like, leases last only a couple of certain amount of years, depending on where you get it from. Right. So I've been trying to learn more on the educational side on making stuff my own and learning the basis of copyright and all the other areas where I can get ROI within my own project and my creatives.
Exactly, and you're becoming more than an artist.
Exactly, it's more of a business than anything, but I love what I do, and if you love what you do, it's not really a business.
Exactly, and you take it to its full extent. You learn it. Exactly. You learn the ins and the outs of the whole thing.
Indeed. And granted, I'm only one person, but I try to learn as much as I can every day and just never stop. People that don't make it are the ones that just gave up and didn't want to learn anymore.
This is true. I agree. You miss 100 of the shots you don't take, you know.
You can make that 101 though.
Huh? You say because you can make one, but you got to try.
Yeah, you won't know unless you keep on going.
This is true.
Because for all you know, that one last shot could be the one that make it.
For sure. Exactly. You only need what they say. Sometimes you only need one to go in.
Exactly.
Man, I'm just proud of you, man. You sticking to your guns.
I've been trying. Granted, I've had my days of doubt and days of darkness, but it's just the choices you make in the end that truly define who you truly are in it.
That's true. That's true. It makes the man. It most definitely makes the man. Or a woman.
Indeed. Or a woman. We all going through shit. We all just trying to live our best lives and be the best versions of ourselves. That's how God intended us to be, to evolve and be a version of him that he can be proud of.
Man, you ain't never lied about that.
Amen.
I've always liked your voice, man. Like you got such a unique way of singing. It's pop, rock, and rap. I think I told you that before.
Oh yes.
But it got such a feel to it from any genre, you know.
I've learned over the few years that I'm very adaptable to whatever I put my mind to. Kind of blows my mind sometimes of what I can actually do.
And that Live My Life video, man, is so dope, man. Like, when you come up with the concept for that?
That one was initially my own production behind like the story of how I wanted the video to look like. I took the time and thought into each scene and like how I wanted it to be, and it came out exactly how I wanted to. And I couldn't be more grateful to have the dude that produced it for me be part of the project, because he made this shit work. And some of those scenes I feel are cinematic, just the way they look. I mean,
they real cinematic. I enjoyed it visually. It's a dope video. Dope song, actually. Yes, I said with all of my heart. I love one woman though, because I'm married. But
yes.
I think as men we forget that we are also a prize, if not the prize. The happy wife, happy life thing is a society thing. Because you don't know you really don't know what makes your wife happy. And the thing that we try to do to make her happy is not making her happy because we're trying to make her happy. Does that make sense?
Yeah, that makes sense.
You know how they say the woman like the mean guy? Because he ain't trying to make her happy, and in the end it makes her happy. Like, it's very crazy. It's very unstable. Always have you feeling some type of way, running some type of way, like crying in the dark, like what the fuck am I doing here? You know what I mean? Because that unstableness will get to you.
Totally understand.
Yeah, so once we start harking back to the issue at hand, a woman is going to have no choice but to be happy because you're going to be a man. You know what I mean? You're either going to be happy with this man that I am, or you really want you a boy out here, or a fuck man, a fuck nigga, or something like that. You know? And what I'm getting to in marriage, I think life, and I don't think nobody, ever since I've been married, ever since I've been, doing the things that I'm doing, I really don't see no benefits in dating if it ain't ending in marriage. You get what I mean? Like, that's just a lost cause for me. So, the question I wanted to ask is, do you believe in God?
Of course.
Do you believe in Jesus?
I do.
And Jesus is Lord, right?
What was the last one?
I said, and Jesus is Lord.
Yes.
Then you are a believer. I asked you these things because those are the original. Jesus is the original man, and God is love. So if somebody is trying to work outside those realms, then they really don't know what love is. You get what I mean? They really don't have the real foundation to even be considered married. In my eyes, and in, because that's that braid. Worldly love hurts. You know how they say pain is love?
Yes.
It's not true. It shouldn't be.
It shouldn't.
Because if pain is love, I don't want it. That's not something I want.
No, because if that's the case, it'd be excruciating.
Man, it just wouldn't make any sense to even want to be loved. But a lot of people, this is what breaks a lot of people, man. This thing breaks a lot of people because they want love, but they scared to be loved or give love because they scared of the pain.
I don't think it's being scared of the pain. I think it's more or less being scared of being who they truly are and being vulnerable to someone new in their life.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's just my perspective on the case.
Yeah, I can agree with that.
Because, yes, I understand when you find that one and you have that true love. I know some people may put up a specific persona to make them look better, but when in reality, when the door closes, like, that facade's going to go away.
Exactly, and I think that's why it's best to be yourself. It's best to love wholeheartedly. I don't know I've always told people this, like, I don't know how to love no other way. I only love one way. So love for me is not most of the time a feeling. It's not what people feel. You know what I mean? They say it's a chemical thing. Right? But I also...
I think more of that's a frequency.
I like that.
I see it as this, everything that is presented in this world that we see and hear or know is all a vibration in itself. Money's a vibration. Like, how we feel, our emotions are in a vibration within itself. And I feel if, losing my train of thought in this, damn, I forgot where I was going with this.
I do that all the time.
Damn.
Well, look, we're really back in. How about this? What's more important, love or fear?
Love.
Love.
What's the point of... Well, okay, the reason I stand behind this so wholeheartedly is because I know I'm going to sound kind of political in the sense, but I feel the way this world is operated is based on fear. And if you can control fear, you can control a population, if not the world. I feel that's why specific music has a tendency to have a frequency of fear or type-esque feelings of that nature that is subliminally injected into our own minds. And I feel initially we should be more looking towards the aspect of love, because love is what brings everyone together. Love brings hope. And on top of that, I feel if there was more love in this world, I hate to sound like a sap, but this world would probably be a better place.
So, in other words, if there was more God in this world, the world would be in a better place.
Indeed.
Because God is love.
I hate to make it sound like that.
Oh no, you gotta make it sound like that because it hurts the demon's ears.
It does, because I understand there's a lot of people fear on speaking up on these certain things, but if you try to transmute that and turn it into love and be able to love what you say, I think that would make more of a difference.
Exactly. I agree with that.
And I feel, for my own sake, not just being an artist, but just in general, I lived in fear of truly speaking my mind on certain things for a lot of different reasons. Just the fact of having that fear of the judgment that we all might have, but end of the day, like, no one really cares. So why keep it to yourself and just truly just speak what's on your mind?
Just speak what's on your mind, because you might help the next. You just might help the next person get through what they was going through, or have them be like, you know what? I feel the same way. You right. You know what I'm saying? But if you don't speak up, you know. I always say, why not me? You know, a lot of people ask, why me?
Exactly.
I ask, why not me?
Why not? You've put in all this work. You've had your trials and tribulations. You've had your ups, your downs. Trust me, I've seen your stories. I know what you've been going through. You know what I've gone through. But yet we still continue to strive, because we still give out that love to the universe, and the universe will always give that back.
It's the energy you put out, most definitely. It's most definitely the energy you put out, and people don't understand that. Like, it's one commandment that we all just need to follow. It's just one. And it has a two right behind it, but that one a constant, you know what I mean, get that two in gear two, and that is love thy God with all thy mind and heart and soul. And while you're doing that, love thy neighbor. That's automatic. Everything else will fall in place. You get what I mean? And love is everything. People just try to make it something when it's everything.
Yes.
It's the shirt on your back that you're giving to this person. It's the kind words that you're giving to this person. It's the door that you're opening so they can walk into your house and feel at home. Like, it's everything. You can't just have love in something.
Yes.
Love has to spew out of you in everything. That's how you love God with thy neighbor. You know what I mean? Love God and thy neighbor, and everything will be given unto you. I love things so much. Like, when somebody steals something from me, bro, I don't look at it like they done stole it from me. It ain't mine. It was mine, but it was for them. You know what I mean? It's a crazy way to think about it, but it's a real way to think about it, because nothing belongs to you anyway. When you die, they're going to steal it all anyway. So why not take it while I'm here? Maybe I didn't need it as much as you did because you took it. So you must have really needed it because you took it. You didn't ask.
Yeah.
And if I bought it once, I can buy it what? Twice.
Exactly.
So why be looking for the nigga that stole something from you or be malice? No, you don't know how God works, so stop working against him.
Exactly.
You get what I'm saying? Like, stop working against what the energy is showing you. Maybe you had too much of something and you need to give, you know what I'm saying? Like, you just need to sit down. You don't have too much long here. You get what I mean? Like, grab a hold of this spirit that's called God and really ride until the wheels fall off.
Exactly.
It baffles me to know that there's a battle going on, and one side that there is gonna be a winner, and the other side there's gonna be a loser. You know that there's gonna be a winner and a loser, and you still choosing to be a loser. I don't get that.
Exactly. And what baffles me too is the fact that with all these visual distractions that they are showing us, it also kind of gives us knowing the some that are aware and oblivious to the ones that don't want to believe it or not, but shit's going down whether we see it or not. Like, yeah, there's a war going on, but it's not a physical one.
I got a question for you. Do you do music for the love, the fame, or the money?
Well, perfectly honest, like, yeah, fame's cool and everything, but that came with a price.
Mm-hmm.
I personally just love doing the music just for the love and just having that expression that I can do. Because singing, we all know, is my forte. Singing is what I always loved to do.
Mm-hmm.
From day one until the day I die. But with rapping, yeah, I understand there's going to be people out there that rap way better, have way more bars, and can spit better bars. It's quite obvious. I know people on my side that spit bars for me, and I can accept that. But the way I use rap is expression that I can't use with singing. That's a different layer of the onion that is me.
So you telling me if Diddy wanted to party with you, you ain't going?
Like, you and I both know have seen the stuff that's been going on.
Will you party with Diddy?
No.
You got to tell him no.
No.
So you
not go.
Huh?
I will not go.
You will not go?
I will not go.
So do you believe in Illuminati then?
Yes, I do.
And he's a part of it.
Well, I'm sure he is.
What do you believe about Illuminati?
Say that one more time.
What do you believe about Illuminati?
I believe they are a higher royalty family that are like royal descendants from specific families that run and operate this world. Was through the media or everything else.
Through the media and everything, yeah, I believe that too. I believe. Yeah, a lot.
Just about anything you can think of that you watch, you listen to, just about everything almost in general is run by them in some sort of nature.
Well, I want to keep a show, and you want to become a musical mogul, so we're going to leave them people alone. Where do you see your career, man, in the next 5 years?
In the next 5 years, Well, if things keep going the way they're going, I like to say my business of my Striveware will be a lot more popular. I know I will be doing a lot more shows. I like to see myself possibly at some festivals. I know by the end of this year, well, not even by springtime, I will definitely be having my album out. The Ascension, the Rise of Jay.
The Ascension, the Rise of Jay, people.
And just overall, just building myself as a brand and just trying to be the best person I can possibly be.
Word. So, top 5 people you would like to work with.
All right. Well, given my stature of being a singer and a rapper, I'd say when it comes to singing, my number one go-to would definitely be John Legend. I love the soulfulness and the laid-back of his voice. Him and Neo were my first 2 singers I had listened to growing up, and kind of started the foundation of the R&B music that I do make. I would definitely love to do something with John Legend if that was the case.
Okay.
But besides him, I do like Kid Laroi and Justin Bieber. Just more or less like the pop vibes that they do. I love the music that they do. Okay. And as far as like hip hop esque, I gotta go with my boy B.O.B.
Yeah, B.O.B. dope.
Like, based off of the music that he's created over the years, from his political standpoints to his perspective on life as it is, fascinates me, and I feel like we have similarities that we could agree upon. And I feel like both of us could definitely connect and make something. And lastly, I would have to go with Doja Cat.
Doja Cat?
Yeah.
Okay.
Even though she made the most demonic video I have ever seen.
Yeah, I'm about to say, you just say you believe in God and stuff and you want to work with Doja Cat. Okay. Are you sure you're not going to go party with Diddy?
No. I'm talking like in the beginning area before she like shaved her head and everything.
Right.
And before she lost all the weight. Like when she was like wilding out. Like a few years back. Like just based off of her old music, not like her current stuff, but like I feel like I could do something.
See, that'd be dope. I mean, I would listen for it because, like I say, man, you're one of my favorite artists, especially unsigned. I love your music. Speaking of your music,
when it came to the beat, I took a lot of time in orchestrating the beat. When it came to writing it, like there's not like a routine or anything I like go with when it comes to writing. Usually I let things kind of flow and let stuff kind of come to me, and I try to make it more cohesive when I write it to make it sound not only my own perception of my own life, but in retrospective to have a perception of someone else's life. Because the basis of Live My Life is clearly wanting to live my life the way I perceive, living my life, doing my music, raising my family, just being an overall good person, and just not giving up, knowing the fact that I do work a job and I still do my business. Like, it's just the fact of not giving up, even though I'm still doing certain things I'm still trying to get out of.
Mm-hmm.
Like, yeah, I do a 9 to 5. I'm kind of like a caregiver for hospice people. But at the same time, I'm still striving for excellence with my craft. I will not have a 9 to 5 distract me from my dreams. I just want to make that very clear. I've been doing this for over 15 years, and yes, I'm grateful that I've just started making money off of singing, performing, but it's not the fact that I'm getting paid for it. It's the fact that I'm getting the chance to spread my love and my views through my music to other people that enjoy it.
Mm-hmm. And that's most definitely very important.
And like I said earlier, if it's not about the money or the fame, it's just being able to express my views and opinions in my music that I know people will relate to and vibe with, not only on a normal level, but a spiritual level in itself.
Mm-hmm. Because everything is spiritual.
Indeed.
So, have you ever thought about being in movies? Like, do you think beyond the music?
I mean, I've always had an interest in movies. Like,
Or
I
even
watch
writing
movies
them.
as it is, but in a sense, making music videos do kind of make me feel like I'm making movies in a sense.
Mm-hmm.
But they're just kind of movies of my own reality.
Mm-hmm. And that's fun, right? Like I love being in front of
It's
the camera.
very fun. It's very magical in a sense because you're creating something out of nothing, and you're creating a storyline, and you're picking out the scenes, you're picking out the clothing, and it's a fun thing. I feel like by doing that, it kind of keeps the inner child in me. That helps my creativeness. Because I feel once you lose your child energy and your essence of you as a whole, you don't have that energy to dream or pursue something because you just want to just live by society's rules and go to work, come home, go to work, come home. Like, I understand that's a part of life, but there's more to it than that.
There's a lot more to it than that. That ain't what you was born for.
Exactly. We're all born for a reason. We're all here for a purpose.
Well, we all here for the same purpose, and
Well,
that's to bring glory to God. But it's the way that you're doing so is different. He gave us different gifts to do so.
Indeed. And we all have our own like little missions in our life to get to that one purpose.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a big simulated game. It's like Jumanji.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta choose your weapons. You gotta choose which way you're gonna go because in the end, your choices in the end are gonna dictate your future.
Yeah. Do you believe that your future is in you or outside of you?
My future. Say that one more time.
Do you believe that your future is in the inside of you or the outside of you?
That's a good question. I think initially your future is within you.
Mm-hmm.
Because only you can create what your future is going to be.
So why is everybody trying to get to their future?
Well, I feel in the sense that some people feel the need to adamantly work hard towards the life that they desire towards their own work ethics.
With not knowing that it's already in them. They just have to manifest what's in them.
Exactly.
You got to think that a seed comes as a little seed, but it has a big ass tree in it.
Exactly. Like, no matter how long you're working on so-called dream, every action that you're putting into it is a seed to build that tree, and next thing you know, you're gonna have a forest.
Yeah, because no matter what, you have a seed in you, and it's either gonna die or grow. You have a tree in you, shall I say, and it's either gonna die or grow. You know,
Indeed.
but it's most definitely gonna produce something.
Indeed.
Either fruit or no fruit. Either bad fruit, no fruit, or good fruit. But it's gonna produce something. And if it don't produce nothing, you in the world of trouble.
Yeah, you obviously weren't watering it.
Man. And you can't water nothing if it ain't the word. Well, truth. They say the truth is the word, and the word is the water. So if you want to use either or, you either want to use truth or you want to use the word. They both still mean Jesus.
Amen to that.
Well, man, I appreciate your time, man. You have been wonderful. Is there any other thing that you want to let the public know about what you got going on? Any shows coming up, shout outs you want to give? Or where they can find you at, your social medias, your, just your rundown, man.
Of course. Well, in March, as of right now, I will be performing at, if it's not the same place as it was last year, I'll be performing at Samba Brazilian Grill in Madison, I believe March 6th. I'll be performing some old songs along with some songs that will be on the album. I have another show in March as well. I'm still working on the details of that. Like I said earlier, my album will be coming out hopefully in the next couple months. The Ascension, The Rise of Jay, where Live My Life will also be a single along with many other songs.
Very, very, very dope song, y'all.
If you want to check out any of my music, you can find me on YouTube at Jayday Music. Otherwise, you can just type in any one of my songs. Particularly, just one song I just released called On My Way with my boy Marcus Porter. You can find it everywhere. Come to realize that if you want to find it on Alexa, you gotta say OMW. Because I guess Alexa doesn't know how to pronounce abbreviations. But other than that, I got some new merch. I'll have a link. I will send to you that you can.
Yes, sir. We'll definitely have a link.
You can get some Striveware or support me. I got some Jayday hoodies, whatever colors. If people do not have a specific size, they can feel free to message me directly, and I will personally make it for them.
Yeah, man, that's what's up. I appreciate you, man. And we got to do this again in the next year or so when you finally go mainstream, right?
Of course, you already know, man.
Yeah, and we're going to do what we can do on our end to help that be a blessing. You know, if we can push music, so you have any new music, send it here and we'll push it out. You have any merch, send it here, we'll push it out. If you want me to display your merch, you know what I mean, in the background of my videos or anything like that, man, let me know. I'm down to help a brother.
I appreciate it, man. I got you, man.
Yes, thank you. We are out, and Jayday, man, thank you for coming to, being on A Different Mindset, and I hope that you've walked away with a different mindset than the one that you came here with.
I think I did, and I appreciate you letting me on this, man. It's quite the blessing.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
No problem, man.
This my life on the line, I get it though. Wasting time just getting by. Gotta hit the narrow road, I don't know where to go. All I know is I need to shine. There's no time to waste, no need to see. Just as long as you believe, honestly, it's your reality. You can go chase your fantasy. I don't wanna die knowing that I didn't even try to. You can do anything you want as long as you put your mind to. I just wanna live my life to the fullest. I just wanna see my dreams come true. I just wanna live my life to the fullest. I just wanna see my dreams come true. Cruising down the street in a brand new whip, Ray-Ban shades, feeling like a pimp. Wifey on my arm, kids chilling in the back. Money upright, watch it let it stack. Got me feeling right now like a new man. Upgraded, got improvements. Faith in G.O.D. is how I do it. Not perfect, but I'm human. I don't wanna die knowing that I didn't even try to. You can do anything you want as long as you put your mind to. I just wanna live my life